This is the weekly update dated 26th November 21 for the 5-minute production incubation engineering project. Last week I gave you an update of 5 merge requests that have been merged and 2 additional open merge requests that were going through the review process. This week I can inform you that both of these open merge requests have been merged and an additional code quality merge request has been introduced as well. 73896, which introduced the backend for the service account creation, including the Google OAuth process, has been merged. The reviewers, Thomas, Natalia, Alexandru, and Sean, thank you for all of them. And now we can move on to the next task. The next one, 74880, which introduced the front end for the same, the service account creation process, has been merged as well. The reviewers Kung and Andrew, thank you to both of you. And finally, 75295, a new merge request that has been introduces additional code improvements that are critical for moving forward. Some of them are just code fix-ups which were out of scope of the previous MRs but are still important to perform. So those have been implemented here. But the key one is the feature flag being tied to the project ID, which means that now that all of this code is getting merged, once this merge request is merged, then we can confidently enable specific feature flags on specific projects on .com itself. So when we are talking about rollout and testing, this will be pretty useful. The reviewers for this are Krasimir and Andrew. So the top focus for the next week is 75295. Let's get this merged. And the background task that I am performing or should perform in the coming week is to conceptualize the user enablement process. So I'm a user, I want to enable the deployment pipeline. Now that I have created my service accounts, I want to deploy my project. So what is that flow going to look like? We need to study the specific GCP configurations that might be needed. So there are some edge cases around that. And of course, the end user experience. Speaking before starting any of the work, I feel that the work that was done in the security configuration section, where certain configurations, for example, introducing the SAST or DAST inside the pipeline, these can be enabled by pressing a button that introduces a merge request. I like that flow, so that's going to be the inspiration. And let's see if we can do something that is inspired by it, but also meets our purpose of being useful for our users and easy to use. That should be the focus in the coming weeks.